What's going on, guys? Tony here. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Hope you are doing well. Please give me a quick audio and visual check. Let me know that you see me and hear me. Just type in the chat really quickly and say, hey, Tony, I hear you and I see ya. Just so I know the audio is good, because I remember one time I did it and I didn't ask for the check, and I was talking for 30 minutes and nobody was hearing me. Audio and video are great. Great. Awesome. Nice to see everybody on here. David Schaff, I see ya. Anthony White. M. Sams, I see you. Sean Puchu, I hear you. What's going on, Sean? Long time no see. NVR Nemesis, hey man, I want to paint my truck purple. What kind of purple should I paint it? Stephen Swanson, loud and clear. 92 Nissan Sentra SR20D. Hello from El Paso, Texas. Jimbo Diddy too. We hear you. Got it. What's up, Kent? Sounds good. Hi. Hey, Tony. Tony, Southeast Florida. Sounds good working, my brother. What's up? What's up, Mr. Vega? Mr. Vega. Hear ya, see ya. Great, guys. Thank you so much for that. I will give you an update on the shop really quickly. And also, how many VIPs in the house? I already see VIPs here. How many LABAP VIP members on? Just put VIP if you're a VIP. I see a handful of you guys. I started adding the Daihatsu mini truck project to the members area. Are you guys checking it out yet? VIP, Tom V, I see ya. David, I see you. Richard, I see you. Sean, I see you. 92 Nissan Sentra, I see ya. Roger Kingston, Stephen Swanson, Kent, Genesis, Anthony. Wow, a lot of VIPs on tonight. Is this VIP night? This is great. How do you join VIP? Richard, VIP. Brooklyn in the house. Not yet. I will give you a link to check out VIP a little later. No biggie. Yo, VIP in the house. Run first. So how's everybody doing? I know today was a warm day and I was able to finish water sanding my projects. I didn't get to the buffing stage. I was kind of feeling, I'm still feeling a little weak for some reason. I have a cold sore and I think I've been working a little too much and I'm a little tired, actually. I need some good sleep because a lot of nights I'll work till 2 o'clock in the morning. And I got to wake up at 7 to take my daughter to school. And after I get up in the morning, it's hard for me to go back to sleep once I'm out of bed, once I, drive her to school and all that. So, I think I just got to relax for a little bit. Went on today and had a quick look at the Miata truck. At the mini truck, the Miata truck. That would be cool, a Miata truck. Yeah, so we got a lot of videos coming, Anthony. A lot of videos. It's taken me a long time to make them, but video 5 should be coming on very soon. And also, new YouTube videos are coming out as well. I'm going to leak some YouTube videos from that series out on YouTube, so you guys can see, what's going on and stuff. Want to paint my S10. I can't decide on what kind of purple. Well, I don't know of a purple offhand. I do have a nice purple in my cabinet, actually. I forgot what the name was. Let's go check it out quick. Hopefully we don't drop with the internet connection. I have a nice purple, but there are a lot of purples out there. So what I would suggest you do is go to your local auto body and paint supply house and go through the books. See what purple you like, or if you see a brand new car around the streets, I know some Dodge Chargers got a nice purple out. You could just go to the paint shop and say, hey, I want the new Dodge Charger color, that purple. And they'll find it and they'll make it for you. Another thing you could do is put candy over a pearl. So if you put a purple candy over any pearl, any purple paint base coat, it's gonna look really good. This I got what's the name of this? Fire Mist Purple. I tried this from Restoration Shop a few years ago, and this was actually a nice purple. I forgot where I got it. Maybe TCP Global. I still have about a half a quart left. But this is a very, very nice purple. It's called Fire Mist Purple. UB2920 is the code. So if you type that on the internet now by Restoration Shop, you can take a look at it. It's a good base coat. It really is. It's a pretty good base coat, and it's priced good. And you could put any clear you want over it, any branded clear. You could put the cheap stuff on it, or you could put the good expensive stuff on it. What else? Edwin VIP from Florida. Man, my condolences to all the hurting people and grieving people in Florida right now. I mean, I can't imagine what parents are going through with this kid shooting up all these innocent kids and teachers in school. You know, as a parent myself, you know, I have a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old. You know, I feel for them, and it's something that even I fear. I mean, I live in Texas, and it's everybody has guns here, and something like that's most likely not, hopefully, going to happen. Knock on wood. But I know a few months ago, the dude raided a church with a machine gun here in Texas, right? So a lot of crazy stuff going on, guys. Anyway, just crazy madness. All right, let's change the topic here. Tamco paint. I've never painted with Tamco before. Actually, a few years ago, I wanted to partner up with them and use their clears and promote their clears, but they, I don't know, just the communication never went through properly, and it just went down the drain. So I don't know. They were going to send me some stuff, but it just never went through. So I don't know. My plan this year, guys, is to actually secure. I'm going back to SEMA in November this year, and I want to look for a really good clear coat that's priced, you know, priced well. I know Tamco is supposed to be really good. I've heard of them. Wet paint. We had I want to start drop shipping this stuff for you guys and having it available on the store. But the issue with clears and paints is because it's hazmat, there's a lot of restriction on shipping. You got to have special boxes, and it's just a big pain in the butt. Because I really wanted to secure good deals with clear coats for everybody, and I wanted a steady source of good clears that I use. Freezing cold here in Brooklyn, Henderson, Texas. Tamco, okay. What about wet paint? Thank you for your remarks. We appreciate it down here. What's up, Nelson? I see ya. I live in Boston. We got a cold winter. Yeah, it's been cold. Mohammed, this is a live stream on Auto Body and Paint, not flipping cars. You could use Kelly Blue Book online. I usually use the book for the PME. I use the book. Uh-oh, looks like we're losing a little bit of, let me move. All right, so let me show you the Miata project quickly, guys, and then we'll do some Q&A. What do you final sand with before primer? Well, it depends, Mr. Vega, because if you ask me what do you final sand before paint, it would be 400. But before primer, if you're using a 2K primer, you could finish with 150. Right? It depends. If you're using a polyester filler primer, like that quicksand crap that I don't like by Evercoat, you could finish with 80 grit, but I don't recommend doing that. So if you're going to be doing 2K primer, you should probably finish with around 150 to 220 in that area. And then you could put primer on top of that, 150 to 220, even 280, right? And then you cut that down, block it with 400 grit, you know, do your imperfections or whatever you got to do and get it going that way. So let's get out of the shop quick. You guys want to see the Miata project quick? It's just sanded. You can see it in the back. It's VIP from Kalamazoo joining late. What's going on? What's the best brand of primer? I wouldn't say there's a best brand out there. I mean, to me, primer is primer. I've tried Nason primers. I've tried Advantage primers. I've tried PPG primers. I've tried many different DuPont. I mean, DuPont's Nason, but I've tried all kinds of primers. To me, a primer is primer. As long as you got a good 2K primer, you're good. You could use the cheap shit and it's all good, right? Because it's primer. But I would put a little bit of extra cash into a good base and actually more of a good clear coat. If you could afford it, I would get the best clear coat that you can because that's your finished product. Base coat, you can go with the cheap and put a good clear on top of it. Dude, my battery is going to die. That's why I think I was heading into the office. But if we look at the Miata here, you can see that it's all sanded down. It looks like a matte color. This is all washed with 2000 grit. We cut it with 15, and then we washed it with 2000 grit. It's ready for buff. The whole side of the car, everything. It's not clear because we're just streaming from my laptop here. Right here, you see it's ready to buff. And then when I buff it, it'll look like this. I got to run back in the office and plug my laptop in. I got 9% left. I don't want to leave you guys stranded. So here is what it looks like when it's buffed out. You could see it's very tough. I got this little piece of crap screen cam, and it's not giving you guys any justice. But this thing's ready. So basically, I got to buff my ass off for about a day with these two projects, and they'll be completely done. My decals should be in by probably tomorrow. If they're not here tomorrow, Saturday, and then this truck, we're going to buff it out. The whole front is sanded. This door I have to buff. The bed I'm not buffing because it came out great. I really don't have to buff the bed. All right, it's already glossy. It looks great. This is House of Color Clear Coat, guys. As of now, I only use House of Color Clear Coat. I just like House of Color Clear Coat. DuPont has a good clear coat, and also Sherwin-Williams has a good clear coat, and PPG has a good clear coat. They all have good clear coats. I don't know. I don't like to put cheap clear coats on my projects because I don't want to have the cheap shit on my car. That's just how I am. Sometimes customer jobs, they want in and out. You want to bang out a car, you put the cheap shit on it. You know, it doesn't matter if they're not. But if it's a custom job and the customer wants the best of the best, then you get them the best of the best and you charge them for it, right? Yeah. So we're going to be doing a lot of projects this year. So just so you know, check out my Atom spray gun collection right here. How do you like that? Atom spray gun collection, guys. Anyway, I got to plug this laptop in. And then we'll do some Q&A, guys, for 10 minutes. I heard good things about Napa Clear. I think I sprayed with it once or twice a long time ago, but not recently. I went through phases, and you'll go through phases too. You know, maybe through some years of your life, you'll be using Tamco. Maybe one day you're like, screw it, let me try something different. You know, let me try PPG Clear. And then you lay it on, and you're like, wow, this is actually good. So I don't recommend you guys sticking to one clear coat and just, that's it. Experiment with different clear coats because you will see the difference with the cheap shit. Even if you mix it up, you'll see that it has a yellow tint to it. If you mix it up, some of the cheap stuff, not all of them. But then if you go get the expensive stuff, the good stuff, you'll see that when you mix the clear, it's crystal clear. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed that. Dude, what spray guns are some, what, like Asada? Well, you already know what I'm going to say. I am a strong believer in the Atoms. I think they are a really well built spray gun, um, and they spray fantastic. So you'll be seeing all the demos of me spraying with these Atom spray guns in the Daihatsu project because I that's all I used, and it came out fantastic. And in the next couple of months, I'll be using those guns to spray all of the other new projects coming in. So, can you show us how to do candy paint? Absolutely, I will. Actually, I have a candy paint video course in VIP. We did a Miata candy red. And I will say candy is not for beginners. It's more of advanced. Once you get your spraying down as a painter, your flow, your distance, your gloss, your blending, then I would say get into candy. Because if you're just starting out and you're doing candy, it's very, very hard. Unless you're doing something small, like a gas tank, you know what I mean? A part, like a toy or something small, you know what I mean? Your Xbox or whatever, right? Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Smash the like button if you are, and then we'll do some Q&A for all of you guys right here. I'm very, very happy to see everybody on. A lot of VIPs in the house. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. What about Spice Hecker Clear? That's a really good clear coat. Spice Hecker. It's a German brand. I haven't heard of that brand in a while. How to smooth paint. Okay, can I swap nozzles and needles on the Atom? Yes, you absolutely can. We actually just got our order in today for the Atom X20, Atom X21, 1.3 and 1.4 needle tips that are sold separately because people were buying them, but they wanted 1.3 on 1.4, and there was no option. You could either buy the gun with a 1.3 or 1.4. Now you can get, there's the link, guys, if you want to check Zula out. It's gonna say page not found for some reason. So just click the top left Zula logo and it'll take you to the home page. It's been really weird. Anytime I paste links in here, it takes you to a page not found page. It's really weird. How much for an Atom? My bad MG kid disconnected me. What? Also, okay, guys, the questions are coming in really quick and I can't keep up. How to blend the rock chips on rooftop. So you would probably use a 220 sandpaper grit, and if you have a rock chip, you would feather it out with your DA. You know, you would. So if you have your round DA, right, you would feather the chip one way. You would hit it like this, and then you would hit it crisscross, and then you would go flat to flatten it in. If you have way too many rock chips, like the front bumper cover is all rock chipped up, what I usually do is hit the whole bumper cover with like a 220 grit, right? Try to blend some of them out. If you can't get all of them, then just do that and then hit it with a glaze putty and then 2K primer it. You could also 2K primer it first, block sand it, see what's left, and then glaze it. But what also works is just glazing it from the beginning, cutting it, 2K primer on top, right? And then finish off wet sand 400 grit and you're done. So that works as well. I usually do it that way. New VIP, welcome to the club. Where are you? Jonathan Castillo, welcome, buddy. Okay. Stephanie says, where can I purchase you go to Zula.com, you could pick up an Atom. They're even on Amazon, but Zula is the best place. What else, guys? Yeah, I'm tired as well. Any vids in the future doing custom flake jobs like you see on Lowrider? You know the lines and fading and candy. Yeah, I would probably look into doing that on a motorcycle tank or something. As far as doing a whole car, that is a lot of work. And honestly, I haven't done a lot of custom work like that with, the line. It's very time consuming. And also, I don't have a low rider to really trick out like that. And at this point right now, if I do that, I'll do it on like a motorcycle tank, like, some heavy metal flake, cool colors, pinstripe lines, and all that stuff. I will be getting into that. Absolutely. I'm planning to buy some gold flakes. Awesome. God, Jonathan, thank you. Why are you so awesome? I'm not awesome. Need to get the new link for the VIP site. Forgot my username and password. Please just email customer support. A few weeks ago, we moved over to a brand new membership site. So the old one we're actually getting rid of. And we told you VIP members, and I think I sent out like 4 emails to all you VIPs to email customer support, tell them you want to create a username and password for the new membership site. And they will basically check your email, make sure you're paid VIP, and then get you inside of the club. About to do my 87 Bronco. What kind of paint should I use? I would definitely use base coat, clear coat. If you're on a budget, stick with a single stage acrylic enamel. Do you use the filters in the paint gun? Ken said. I do. I do. I always use the filters. I filter my paint going in, and then I have the filter in the paint. Unless I'm spraying heavy metal flake. Micro sequence flake will go through the filters, but take them out anyway. So yeah, I always run the filters if I'm doing any type of painting. Um, hey, I think they probably saved my butt a few times. I don't know, but I keep them in there. You can rinse them and reuse them many times, so it's not like a big deal. Which gun is the best? The Atom X21 is a really, really nice gun. I think you'll be happy with it. But if you want to save a couple of bucks, X20 is also great. Low rider type stuff on a Yeti cup or something that size. That's super tiny. I guess I could do a cup. Yeah, I've never thought of that. I know some people on YouTube did like mugs and cups and stuff, but to me it was like, I would rather do like a motorcycle tank or something, But I don't know. Maybe I could do a cup, Hey Tony, what size is your shop? My shop is 2,000 square feet. It's not that huge, but it's a good size. If I were to build another shop, I would probably want 4,000 square feet. Give me a little bit more room. That would be a nice size, 4 to 5,000, and then you have a section blocked off for painting. But whatever, down the road. Would I have to re-clear the whole rooftop after repairing rock show? Can I blend it clear? If you're going to be shooting the roof, I would definitely clear the whole roof. You might as well. It's just the roof. Clear coat the whole thing, seal it up really good, and then you don't have anything to worry about. Because the roof, guys, is where the sun beats on it the most. If you blend it on the roof, I guarantee in about 6 months, you're going to start to see some peeling again. You're going to start to see the blend line, and it's not going to hold up. Oh God. Hey bud, what's the best clear for the money, or does it even matter since I would cut and buff? That's a good point. If you're going to cut and buff, you can make cheaper clears look like expensive clears. But Jonathan, I wouldn't get the cheapest crap out there. I would kind of get a medium grade as far as pricing. Shopline has some pretty good clear. Check out PPG Shopline, and it's priced really, really well. If you want to go all out and really get a good clear, then I highly recommend House of Color. John Kosmowski's clear there. Very good stuff. High solids, and it buffs really nice too. As you can see, it buffs really nice. Hey, Tony, my roof is starting to show early signs of clear coat failure. Can I just resand the base with clear coat? Absolutely. Smoothen your roof down. I would sand with a 240, 280. Get it nice and smooth, blend out all the clear coat, and prime it. I would put a nice 2K primer on it, sand it down with 400 grit, and then do your base coat clear coat. David, awesome, David. You're VIP, right? I know you're VIP. Keep me posted on your first paint job. I definitely want to keep, I want to see what you do. I'm going to spray a hard hat with flake. That'll be awesome. That's awesome, guys. All right, so is your Flake Pro going on sale soon? We actually just ended the sale. It was buy one, get one free, but we're not doing that anymore. Monday, we're having another sale, guys. Buy an Atom X20, X21, Mini X16, and get a free extra sized nozzle. So that's going to be a pretty cool sale. It's going to be till the end of the month, starting on the 19th. So just keep that in mind. Omni Clear is a cheap clear. I've used it a lot back in the day, and it's okay. I haven't had huge issues with it. It's a good clear. It's a good, cheap clear, guys. Omni's not bad. We used to use Omni a lot for customer jobs and never had an issue. Okay. Matrix paint, I've never painted with it. So I'm not sure what to tell you on that. Yes, that would be through Zula. What do I think about the DNA product? Like, what do you mean? What product? Not sure what item you're talking about. If I do candy, would it make sense to use cheap clear on first coat, then good clear for the next two coats, just to save good clear? Well, I wouldn't spray cheap clear and then mix it with another brand clear on top of it while you're spraying. I wouldn't do that. I would stick with the same brand all the way through. If you spray two coats of cheap clear and let it cure for a week, then sand it, and then re-clear it, you could probably do that. But why would you do that? If you want to end up with a nice job, because it seems like you want to do a nice job with expensive clear, just go with the good clear all the way through. I would definitely do that. Don't even take a chance with the cheap crap. Especially if you're doing candy, because you're putting so much extra money into candy, just in little materials and extra time in painting. And Sean, I already have two X21s and two X16s. God, you are gung-ho, bro. How do you like the guns? Have you sprayed with them? Are you spraying with them? What do you think of them? High quality, right? With your minigun, how big of a tip can you get thinking of big flake spray on small items? We can get up to a 1.4, which can spray a good size flake. All the mini flakes, well, all the medium size flakes will come out of a 1.4, no problem. There are 3 grades of Spice Hacker. Which is better? I haven't painted with Spice Hacker in a long time, so I am not sure what to tell you. I haven't even looked at their paint line in years, so I don't know. Hey, Tony, what's up, KG Auto Paint? LABAP Pub, Tony, how's it going? Yes, I haven't forgot about you. Just give me a little while. Give me another week. I have a conference to go to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, tomorrow all day. I'm going to be super busy. But I haven't forgot about you. You're on my mind, so don't worry. I will be making a special video for you, Kent, about becoming a moderator. So I haven't forgot about you. Anybody in here join the pub, the LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com pub forum? If not, go there and sign up to the free forum. I think you're going to love it. It started to pick up some momentum. Again, if I paste this link, it might give you a weird error page. It's I don't get it. I don't get it. Just click the logo on the top left, guys, and you guys can register to the forum, the Learn Auto Body and Paint forum here. We've been getting a lot of posts, and it's really, really cool. Really cool. Okay, guys, let me ask you something. Get ready to type. I have not had time to post. Yep, 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 I joined. I've never used Tamco. Jonathan's funny. Thanks, Sean, for the guys, I gotta actually get going. My wife is waiting for me. We gotta do some work together. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, about going live, guys. What is the best times you think for everybody on right now? What's the best times for you if I go live? Have you ever thought about if I went live for 10 minutes or 15 minutes a day in the morning? Would that be beneficial for Q&A? Just quick, or is it better to do it at night? See, I used to do it at 8 p.m. Central Time, but that's the time like my daughter's, I'm like tucking her in bed and it's tough, it's just a bad, that's why I kind of went to 8:30 today. 8:30 is a better time for me at nights, but I'm thinking, what about during the day? Because I'm actually, alive in the morning, and I like doing stuff in the morning as well. So everybody likes night. A lot of people like nighttime. Morning time, what time? It would probably be around 9 o'clock Central. So 10 Eastern. Also, one more thing, guys. So everybody likes night, obviously. Do you think once a week is enough? Or should we do this as much as I can? Like twice a week or 3 times a week? Because I know some people go live every day. I don't know about every day. I think every day will be a little too much. But I guess a lot of people would, I guess people that can't make it would be able to make it on different time zones. Night, 8:30, 7 p.m. Eastern. Once a week is good. That's good. That's good. 2 times a week is fine. As much as possible, once or twice a week would be good. Twice a week. Friday being one of the days. Friday night, guys, really? You would think Friday night? I work crazy times. 2 or 3 could just make sure so you still have a life. Great, thank you. That's super important to me to have a life. All right, guys, thank you for the feedback. It helps me out a lot on making a decision. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Once or twice. I figured if I set a consistent time, which used to be 8 p.m. Central Thursday night, we had a lot of people. We had like over 100 people on when I was consistent, but it kind of broke up. I got busy, started not doing it. It's like working out. Doing these YouTube lives is like working out, guys. Trust me. Thursdays, 8:30 Central, that works for me. Because once you get into working out and you do it for like a week, you feel good. You're working out. You're the man. But then once you miss 2, 3 days, you'll like miss a week. You'll miss 2 weeks, and then it's like, God, that's how I was doing with this YouTube live. We had it up to a point where we were doing them once a week consistently for months. And then, me traveling to Japan kind of halted that. Traveling to Mexico, the traveling kind of put a stop to it. But I don't think I'm going to be going anywhere for the next couple of months. 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's a little too, 8:30 p.m. That's a little too early for me. So consistent time, pencil you in my calendar. That's good. All right. So guys, for now, $8:30 Eastern is dinner time on the West Coast. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So guys, we are going to roll a little later. From now on, we're going to get on every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Okay, Central. That's 9:30 p.m. New York time. All right. For now, if I can add in another day, that's going to be the set date, the set weekday, Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Central. All right. If I can add in another day, I will, and I'll keep you posted on the day, whatever it is. But I want to try to be here for you guys Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Central. While we're doing, I got a new video coming out tomorrow before I leave. I'm going to a Bitcoin conference tomorrow, so I'm going to be uploading a good YouTube video tomorrow. So check out the new YouTube video coming out. It's all about spot welding and how to do spot welding. I took a great segment out of the truck that I did. I'm going to be putting it on YouTube. I think you guys are going to like it. Voiceover, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be in depth. Okay, so I'm going to head out, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Here is the link again for the pub. Just click the top left logo to get to the correct page. I don't know why this does it in Chrome all the time. There is the Zula.com if you want to check out the spray guns, but I would say don't buy until Monday, because Monday we're doing a special promo where if you buy any spray gun, you're going to get a tip kit free, which is a $50 value. You're getting another size tip for free. Later, guys. Thank you so much. And then for all of you guys, for all of you non-VIPs, here is a link to a free auto body book. After you download it, on the next page is an offer to check out VIP if you want. If not, don't worry about it. Oh, that's actually, dude, this is really weird. These links are really weird. Here, use this link instead. That's the free book page. VIP is awesome. Join. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate the support here. I'll see you guys on next week, Thursday, unless I stream live one day off the cuff spontaneously. It's really nice seeing everybody on. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. I will be, these projects will be done soon, and more videos added to the members area over the course of the next couple of days on the mini truck project. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. Smash the like button before you leave, and I will talk to you later, guys. Cheers.